Hello everybody and welcome back to Dirt Road Nation.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. That is always like coming home. Anyway, we are here today to do a cigar review of the LFD Double Ligero Maduro.
Yeah, pro tip, don't inhale.
Yeah, just basically never do that on cigars. You know, there was a poll recently done on cigar smokers, and only 78% said that they don't inhale. 1 in 5 cigar smokers is inhaling that shit on the regular.
I bet they sound like Sam Elliott.
I was gonna say, they're gonna fucking up our numbers on cancer if they keep that shit up. You're not supposed to inhale these. That's why they don't give you cancer, my guy. Fuck me.
You know there are people who put things in their bum that kills them too.
Yeah, I remember our buddy's mom saying that somebody came to the hospital with a broken light bulb in their asshole, so...
It was not a good idea.
Yeah. So, this is a Lancero cigar. I was trying to get the Chisel. The Chisel was sold out, so I settled for the Lancero, which I actually like quite a bit anyway. The wrapper on this is a Connecticut broadleaf. We tend to be pretty fond of those. And the filler and binder are both Dominican Ligero. Shocker. Generally speaking, we've said this before, but generally speaking, a Connecticut broadleaf is a is this what you're doing right now?
Pretty much. I was like, where do I want my hands?
Generally speaking, a Connecticut broadleaf is a Maduro wrapper. It's gonna be fairly heavy on like dark chocolate and coffee notes, and I actually need that for this video. Yeah, buddy.
If you pull this down,
I can.
you just poke it.
I know.
And then it vibrates, and then you poke it again.
I don't even have to do that. I can just push this little button
Well,
one more time.
Well, yeah, I do that, but I'm just saying. From full volume, boop boop, no volume.
Anyway, so I'm actually curious as to whether I got the Maduro of these now that I'm looking at them, because this one looks significantly darker even to the colorblind guy.
Yeah, it does. A lot more Chisel Maduro.
So I think we got the natural, which is a problem. Mostly because I don't even see an option to not have the Maduro. Here we go. Just had to go to a different site. So, let me just correct everything I just said by saying it was all complete and utter bullshit, and say that the wrapper is an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper. However, the fillers are both still Dominican Ligeros. So, I'm going to be really pissed and probably fuck up and label this a Maduro review, because that's what I said at the beginning. Kind of like that other video where I completely forgot to cut it because I skipped like halfway through the video. Anyway. I'm all kinds of fucked up. But, firing this off, I was going to say that like a Connecticut broadleaf tends to have like dark chocolate and coffee notes and stuff, and I wasn't really getting any of that on this. So I was curious as to why, and then it hit me in the middle of the video. Thanks for watching. But I would say there's more of a black tea thing going on with this cigar. And maybe a little bit of... There's some kind of sweetness that I'm getting but it's very subtle, and it's almost overridden by the bitterness that I would assume goes with the tea. So I'm not sure what that note is.
I completely nuked like all of my. I can barely taste the whiskey with that inhale on light up.
So, we don't really have that much for you in the front half of this video, it sounds like, because I'm going to pull some stuff together, and I did want to save the explanation of the LFD brand for the back half of this cigar. Mostly because I wanted to give you all the cigar stats on the front end that I just fucked up. But just before we wrap it out, let me double check here, and Jake's going to talk to you about why you should not inhale cigars.
The biggest reason why you should not inhale your cigars is it's going to be painful and just a crappy experience right up front. And I say the biggest because it's a now thing. Probably equally tied with that is going to be that's how you're going to get the cancers. For me right now, what I'm experiencing, and I did this for you,
The people.
It like completely nuked my whole palate. Like all I can taste is just basic nothing, like a very bland cigar flavor, but it's like everywhere in there. Like I can barely taste my whiskey. Yeah, that just tastes like a basic alcohol.
All right. I just wanted to read through this and make sure I hadn't missed anything else besides the fact that we had to change up to an Ecuadorian wrapper. But it looks like we covered everything that I wanted to cover for the front half of the video. And I would say that my cigar went out. So we'll just get our shit together, and then we'll be back for the back half.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna grab a bucket. Hello everybody, and welcome to the back half.
Yep.
Try to do the full thing.
Yeah. So, we got our shit together in the interim, believe it or not, and I want to talk mostly about LFD cigars. LFD cigars, LFD stands for La Flor Dominicana. So, obviously, they are based in the Dominican Republic. They were started in the Dominican Republic. All the blends that come out of there are created by Lido Gomez. He's been doing this for about 20 years now.
It shows.
This brand is one of the brands that get like almost only ever puts out 90 plus rating cigars when you're talking about like Cigar Aficionado or those places. I will say that I have not had an LFD I did not like. The only real complaint I have with this particular cigar, it's actually pretty intense for natural, I would say. The only complaint that I have with this particular cigar is my own fault, and that is they came in today, I did not let them rest, we just started smoking them, and because of that, it's had some problems staying lit. And probably also us bullshitting more than me paying attention. I did straight up stop to eat in the middle of this shit. So...
It's okay, it looked like a badass sandwich.
It was. I did start to get some like leathery notes that were very reminiscent of a Maduro type thing going on there. And I did notice that even though this is a natural cigar, it is rated as a full-bodied cigar. Like it's all the way over on the meter of both Cigars International and whatever the other site was that I looked at. But I would honestly put this cigar for me at a 9. I'm very, very pleased with it, other than the one complaint that I had.
I was somewhere between 8 and 9, so I can bump up to a 9 with you on that.
Alright.
Yeah, I was very pleased too. Once I got over the nuking of my mouth, my senses, yeah, I was definitely picking up on that black tea, and then it just kind of slowly morphed into the kind of the leathery notes like you were talking about. Not too bitter, but definitely not sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that.
Yeah. I'm very, very impressed with this. This is the second real offering that I've had from LFD cigars, and I'm just very, very pleased with it. I think that it is possible that some of the intensity of flavor is due to the fact that I got a Ligero. For those of you that don't know, the wrapper is about where 80% of your flavor comes from. In a Ligero, the theory behind why so many people seem to like them anyway, is that there's less filler tobacco versus wrapper tobacco. So your ratio is better. And that supposedly is going to give you a more intense smoke. That may be true here, I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, it worked out to a great experience. They also have these in chisels. I tried, like I said at the beginning, I tried to order those, but they were sold out, so I got these. And I'm just very, very pleased with this cigar. I wouldn't be surprised to find the Maduro of this being a 10.
We went and hung out with Big Steve,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember his name, but there was a really nice gentleman up there who bought me a cigar.
It was an LFD chisel, wasn't it?
Yes, I think I remember something about a chisel. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if that was just the general name for that particular shape, but it.
Yes and yes.
Okay, yeah. We'll definitely need to find a couple of those to review then.
Yeah.
I do remember really liking that cigar.
Well, maybe when I order some Maduros, because I probably will,
Mm-hmm.
I will try to get the chisels. But that's all we really have for you today. We don't want to drag this video on too long, especially since we fucked up the first half. So thanks for sticking with us if you made it this far. And do you have anything else to add?
Nope.
Till we see you again, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Hey everybody, if you like this video, hit a like or dislike, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over on Facebook where we post every day.